Hello Gemini, this is Victoria from Mindful Bamboo and I'm here with your October tarot forecast. We'll be looking at your love life, your career and workspace, and we'll get you guidance from the universe on how to best utilize the energies of the month of October. At the end, I'll put some messages with this love oracle cards for your love life. You know, guidance in love, whether it's a specific person you're building a relationship with or somebody new you're looking to attract. If you're single, it will be useful, or for any other significant relationship in your life, even if it's not a romantic one. I will start with an oracle message, and this month I'm working with demonology deck. This is the first time not for the first time, but I only started using them recently. That's the right way to put it. So I'm really excited, and without further ado, let's get started. I'll just remind you that this is a general reading, so take only what resonates for you. This reading is for Sun, Moon, and Rising Gemini. So if you're checking for a sun sign, check out videos for your other placements as well. And of course, if you enjoy what I'm doing, enjoy my readings, like the video and subscribe to my channel. I will be doing a sweepstake activity on my channel very soon where you can win a personal reading with me for free. But that will be shared in the community tab and in my newsletter, so you need to be subscribed so you can get that information, or at least subscribe to my newsletter, which there's also a link for, or you can just go to my website mindfulbamboo.com and sign up so you don't miss the details and you can participate. All right, Gemini, your message is full moon in Aquarius. Show the world the real you. Have you been hiding yourself? Have you been playing down your talents or your passions? Whether it's personally or professionally, that cannot suit you. And this is basically the universe saying there's enough of that. You can't do that anymore. No. You can either reach next level fulfillment and happiness when you do show up more fully and you show yourself, or you'll be in a cycle of struggle until you do. Wow, this is the third time I'm getting 10 of Cups today. This is amazing. I love this so much. 10 of Cups for your love life. 8 of Swords, a little bit of a different vibe, but we'll talk about that when I lay out everything. And 8 of Cups. Yep. Some things need to be put behind in order for you to get to that. Career space, Queen of Cups, 2 of Pentacles, and Queen of Cups. Beautiful. Sorry, it's Ace of Cups. We already had Queen of Cups. And then the guidance, the Hierophant. You could be dealing with a Taurus. The Devil could be dealing with a Capricorn. And 10 of Pentacles. Wow, jackpot. 10 of Cups, 10 of Pentacles. I love it. Also because in October, we are fast approaching 10/10 portal, which is October 10th. So 10 is a pretty significant number to work with, the energy, the numerology, and you've got 2 10s. These are the best 10s that you can get in tarot, Cups and Pentacles. Bottom of the deck, the Emperor, Aries vibe, right? So this is taking charge. I would say showing out the real you has very much to do with the Emperor. The Emperor is not afraid to show up in their true energy, to declare their wants and needs, to show themselves, present themselves like, you know, different aspects of themselves, because they know that they are important. That's how you're supposed to feel about yourself, Gemini, that you are the important one. It's time for you to shine. Anyhow, let's get back to the love space. So we started with the 10 of Cups. It's the first card in the reading. It's really powerful energy. Ultimate happiness, emotional fulfillment with your special someone. Looks beautiful. But there are also these cards that are about, these are 8s. 8s about the action that you're supposed to take. One card is about overthinking and self-sabotaging some kind of level of happiness. Another one is the necessity to walk away from unhealthy scenarios in communication, in behavior, whatever it is. And of course, this is a general reading, so I can't go too much into detail, but there's something that you need to put behind, right? Where this could be negative self-talk easily, right? Self-criticism, where you don't feel like you are enough for some reason in this connection. the Eight of Cups could be walking away from, you know, it doesn't have to be necessarily between you and your person. It could be a personal thing, like an addiction, or I don't know, some kind of bad habit that you have. Maybe you need to work on your sleep cycle, right? Because you have been neglecting it. Whatever it is that you know is unhealthy in your life, you need to walk away from it. And then you will be able to reach this next level emotional fulfillment in your relationship and thrive in a completely different way that you've imagined you could. For your career space, we have Queen of Cups, Two of Pentacles, and Ace of Cups. So your emotional intelligence is really helping you with understanding, with reading the room, with making the right decisions, with negotiating the best deals, depending, of course, on what is it you do for a living. But there is some kind of a switch of context that, or maybe you need to hustle between a couple of jobs, or there's a job, a hobby, a family, and you're having trouble juggling between all those. There is something here about juggling and not sure how to make it all work. Like, it's exhausting. It's exhausting you. So the solution here is to go back to heart, to self, to do self-care, to show yourself that love, and maybe put in more detail and more clarity into your schedule so that you understand what you can and cannot achieve, so that you don't feel bad at the end of the day that you didn't achieve all 20 points in your list, to-do list for the day, you know, because maybe it wasn't even possible. You know, if you like break it down into how much time it takes or when you're going to be doing it, you'll see easily that was never achievable, right? And then of course you, like, the rule of thumb for any kind of time planning is that you need to leave specific, like a certain percentage of your time for any unexpected emergencies or errands or whatever it is. So I'm doing that. Everything is filled up, and then when something doesn't go according to plan, then your list just like goes sideways. Your plan for the day fails, right? There's something here where you need to show up for yourself with more love and more care. And then the rest of it will fall into place, because it seems like you're trying to make everybody else happy. It's that kind of scenario, but you're neglecting yourself, your time, your energy, your resources. And in this case, I mean more than anything, physical resources. Now, advice. The Hierophant, the Devil, the Ten of Pentacles. Very, very different energies. But what I would say, you need to decide for yourself, where are you taking guidance? How do you ask for help? If you need any help in making decisions, in guiding you through life, right? Is it coming from ego, when the ego is always there to tell you out of stuff, or to tell you to keep grinding, to just keep at it, or whatever it is? Ultimately, the ego is trying to keep you safe enough, keep you in the same place where you are, because ego doesn't like change, right? And also, it has very limited programming. You know, it has limitations there. It's like a difference between a computer that's just local without any internet connection versus connecting to your higher power that is World Wide Web. Big difference in terms of the access, like the amount of information you have access to, right? The Hierophant represents your higher power, right? But something specific, right? What is this? What is the divine for you? What is it the universe? Is it a certain religion? Is it at least your mindfulness practice, right? You need to establish that process of connecting to your higher power for guidance when you need it, to ask for help when you need it, to ask for some answers when you need it. And Ten of Pentacles is the ability to go into the abundance that will be, it's like a different quality of life I'm hearing that you're able to achieve with the changes you'll be making in October. Like that's not necessarily going to happen in October, but this is supposed to be your motivation, that you can bring in a completely different level of life for you and your family, right? In a good way, right? Like step up, ascend to a different level. So does that sound good enough for you, Gemini? Did that motivate you enough? Let's get some messages in love for Gemini. Messages in love. Okay. Addiction, yeah, that's what I was talking about. And heart with a key. Codependent, obsession, controlling, has a block, or strain. There is some, and I mentioned the word addiction when we're talking about Eight of Cups. It doesn't have to be like a classic, I don't know, substance addiction or some kind of obsessive compulsive disorder, right? It can be a little more subtle than that. But whatever it is, maybe you're a workaholic and that's your addiction, right? But whatever it is, there's some kind of unhealthy pattern, some kind of codependent connection or obsession with something that's stopping you from finding true happiness, from also connection to your heart space. And now the second card is heart with a key. Welcoming love, meeting the one, opening your heart, getting together, being perfect. You see, that's what is unlocked then. This is like the key. The key is to remove the negativity, the codependency, the addiction, the negative self-talk. And then this magic is gonna happen. And we saw both 10 of Cups and 10 of Pentacles in your reading. So even if you don't have anybody in your life right now, this is a grand opportunity to bring in the one, the connection of your life. I hope this was useful for you guys. And I am gonna leave it here. But of course, if you have questions, leave it in the comment section. And if you need a personal reading, I'm always happy to do that for you. You can do that, request it through the email address or on my website. If you like the reading, please leave a like, please subscribe to my channel, and until next time.